Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Do you guys like this look? If you do, then you should stay tuned because I'm going to show you how I did it. I'm going to show you how I got the look using all Fenty Beauty products. Yes, so buckle up, grab a snack. It's going to be a longer one and this look is fire, so let's get it. Okay, so we're going to start with the eyes. We're going to jump right into everything. I'm super excited. What I used today was actually 3 products. I know, right? Bougie as F. So this is the first palette. It is the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, and it is the first time I'm featuring it on my channel, but it is definitely not the first time I've used it. I love this palette. I'm glad I purchased it, and all the colors are beautiful. So basically it has all the beautiful tones that I like, which are purples and pinks, and those are my go-to colors when I get creative. So I'm happy she included that. There's also a nice beautiful red that's called Living My Best Life, and then there's beautiful colors that can help blend out the primary colors that we have here. We have oranges, we have light pinks, we have a yellow, we have a beautiful gold, and it's just, this palette is really awesome. And then the transition colors, like the light browns, are really great and easy to work with. I just wish they had more darker, warm toned browns. But that is my mini review on the palette because I have not gotten to review this palette yet on my channel, and things are just moving forward for me. I'm like ordering a lot of makeup, so I'm trying to make sure I just include as much as possible in every video. And also, I never got to speak about this BoxyCharm palette that I really love, and I love that it's called Hello Charmer. Last eyeshadow palette, which is actually the first one we're going to jump into today that I want to speak about, is obviously the Fenty Beauty. This is the Snap Shadows Mix and Match eyeshadow palette, and these come in different numbers. This is number 4, and they actually can stack together, and they're like magnetic in that sense, which is pretty awesome. I only have this palette from that collection, and these colors are actually really pretty. They're my everyday go-to. They're mauvey, you know, the glitters are really nice. It's just, I wish that they weren't so patchy, and you'll see what I mean, but that's all I have to say about the palette. And I'm excited to see the rest of the face products. I have not opened anything yet, so we're gonna do a first impressions full face of Fenty Beauty, and without further ado, we're gonna actually start getting it popping. So to get this look going, the first brush I used was the Crown brush, and this is actually one of my new favorite brushes, and it's very affordable. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just jump right into the dark shade right here, the darkest one, and I'm just going to use it as a base for the black. And this is a Packer brush. It's chubby and is white haired, and I feel like this is the best brush to pack on color. So as you can see, it is showing up. I just feel like it's not wowing me, like the payoff. The application is a little patchy. It's not really doing it for me, but again, this is just a base, and I haven't tried any of Rihanna's other eyeshadows, but all I can say right now is this isn't something I'm going to reach for like every day, something I know that is going to not give me a hard time. You know, this is just like something that'll help with a look, and like also if I'm just gonna wake up in the morning and I'm traveling, and this is just really convenient to fit in your purse, which is, that's the only plus. So there's that, but I still love Fenty Beauty, girl. I'm not gonna do you like that, Rihanna. So another thing I did was just use this dark mauve, and I just blended out the edges. And we're gonna build up more colors on top of this, but I just wanted to use this as a base. But as you can see, it is not blending. To cover out my eyebrows is actually the Born This Way concealer from Too Faced, and I heard good things about it, and I decided to spend my coin on it. It was a little bit pricey, but that's what I've been doing lately, and I really like it as a base for my eyeshadows. So I just dug my entire nail into one of the glitters. So what I did to start getting that red and darky sunset look This base probably wasn't the best base to use. I just wanted to use it because I just wanted to show you guys how I was feeling the Fenty Beauty eyeshadow palette, since this is a full face of Fenty Beauty. But the cream of the creme is this Jaclyn Hill palette. Use that dark black shade called Temptress, and I just packed it right on top of where I put that dark brown. And as you can see, once you start to blend, the shade does get a little patchy. And I don't really know what's the tea with that, but you saw it here first. Pack on the red shade, which is called Living My Best. And we have some pigment, honey. So I'm gonna start to put that right on top of the black and pack it on like so. And then I'm gonna start to slowly blend out the edges. Use the shade called My Man, which is this beautiful bright orange, and I'm gonna help blend out that red so that the red kind of stands out more. What I like to do is put a white base for the brow bone highlight before I start to blend. And I'm gonna start to blend out the edge of the orange. And if you've noticed, all we've been doing, we're using shades lighter than the last to blend out the edges. And that is a key point to getting a gradient effect. Okay, so really quick, I'm just gonna use my NYX liquid liner to make a nice wing. .24 karat gold eye topper, and I just placed it right here. That Ultra brush to just really pack it in into that shade from the BoxyCharm palette that I mentioned. Ooh, it's a pressed glitter. It is so beautiful. I'm gonna swatch it. Oh yeah. So I'm just gonna pop that right on top of where we put that topper to add more dimension and glitter. I really like how matte this liquid liner dries down. And while we let the lashes dry, I'm actually gonna use the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara. And the packaging is so pretty. Mascara I really can't do reviews on because I don't really have lashes like that to really see a difference. But it's actually coating my lashes really nicely, if you can actually see. For primer, I'm gonna use the Cover FX Water Cloud Primer. It says pollution and blue light defense. So yes, the claims on this says a weightless cooling mousse that refreshes skin and helps defend against pollution and blue light rays, creates an ultra smooth canvas for flawless makeup application. So now for foundation, this is the Fenty Beauty, obviously, Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation, shade 345. And the packaging is really cool actually, because it's like you can almost squeeze it, but psych, it has a pump, so that's cute. So one side I'm gonna use a beauty blender, and then the other side I'm gonna use the same brush that I used to apply the primer. So I'm just gonna do this side first. And the claims on this says that it is hydrating, medium to full coverage for all skin tones, long wear, light as air. It smells like perfume, but then it smells like paint. Okay. So far that's giving me a nice hydration. The coverage is spot on. I mean, the color, the coverage, we're gonna build up. But so far it's very wearable, especially for the summer, and it feels lightweight. And it is easy to blend out, as you can see, especially with this brush. I'm loving this brush. So as promised, I'm using my Total Face Sponge by e.l.f. on this side to just pounce the product in and see if I get a better coverage or maybe it's the same amount of coverage, but the first go round I can already see that I have covered more surface. I really don't like to use brushes anyway, but I just wanted to show you guys, just because I know a lot of my viewers like to use brushes. Well, actually I don't know that, but you might, and I wanted to give you guys an idea. I am going to use the sponge on this side too, just because I like how it works, but you guys got the picture, got the point. So I'm just going to make sure everything is airbrush leg. So now I'm going to use the concealer, which is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer. The claims on this is instant photo soft coverage for all, long wear, light as air, and it is crease proof. I am loving the finish on this, guys. The combo is really great. Now I'm going to use the Pro Filter Mini Instant Retouch Setting Powder. And this one is in the shade called Cashew, and I love the packaging on this. Almost done, Kiana. We're gonna eat soon. It's okay. Okay. I love how my skin still looks luminous even under the powder. Like, it doesn't lie. It don't lie. It don't lie. Hayate London coconut powder, which I have been using for quite some time, that I got from BoxyCharm, and I love it. So I'm just gonna go right under the eyes and give it a little bit of brightness, since the powder was a skin toned shade. You guys, I filmed a Foxy Eye lift tutorial, the trending one, and one file, the most important file where I actually started the eye look, is corrupted, and I'm gonna try to get it fixed. But yeah, that's why I haven't been uploading. Like, it's just crazy. I hate when that happens. Now I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. This is the Sun Stalker Instant Warmth Bronzer in Caramel Cutie. Just going to hit the hollow points of my cheeks, like so. Forehead. I've been using this one. This isn't really a first impression, and I love it. So I already know that this is an amazing product, and it just gives my skin a certain type of glow. Like, I've been getting compliments. They're like, you look so golden and bronzy and just radiant. Yes, honey. That's that Fenty Beauty. It's just a little pinch, like so. For blush, I'm going to use the Natasha Denona Blush Duo that I got from BoxyCharm as well. This is the number 15. We have the shade Tutu and Sheer Nude, and these have been my favorite blushes lately. My skin looks so freaking good. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the pinker shade and just put it. Okay, and then I like to use a little bit of the lighter shade right where I put highlight. So I'm just going to use this NYX pencil in my waterline, and this is the Faux White, and this is in the shade called Lavender Blush, and it's like white, but then it's like also pinkish purple, and I think it's beautiful to brighten up the eye. I use the same mascara on my bottom lashes. So for lips, I'm going to use this NYX liner in the shade Espresso. Then I'm going to use the NYX Lingerie in the shade called Cashmere, and this is a liquid matte lipstick, and this is beautiful nude shade. Last but certainly not least, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife Highlight. is so amazing. Everyone loves it. It's been trending since it hit the market. Look at this. First, let me swatch it, because just in case y'all ain't know. Oh yeah, baby. And it's beautiful for women of color. That's why I love it, because Rihanna looked out for her women of color, period. I'm definitely gonna hit that nose highlight. I'm using any brush right now. It's a flat brush, but I'm gonna really define that inner corner highlight with the Trophy Wife highlight as well. I love this highlight, you guys. I am so pleased with how this look turned out. We are all said and done. I didn't bring my setting spray, but I don't even care. I'm not even going anywhere. We're in quarantine, but I did pick up the Jeffree Star continuous mist from the Morphe collection, and I love it. So I would use it if I was actually going somewhere, because that's been my new everyday. Other than that, this is the completed look. What do you guys think of this grungy sunset look? The highlight is just doing me justice. Look at that. Oh my god. I have been missing this highlight. I can't help but smile because I love this lip combo, and the look overall I'm just so obsessed with. I'm glad that I got through this video because I've had some technical difficulties in the past, but I think this is going to be the one. I think you guys are going to really enjoy this look, and if you did, just give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, all you got to do is subscribe. It's free. Hit that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload. And with that, my final thoughts: I love every single product. The only thing that I had an issue with was the eyeshadow, but other than that, Fenty Beauty did their thing. I don't have any complaints at all. My face looks flawless. I feel like $1,000,000. I should, because I damn near spent $1,000,000 trying to get these products. But anyways, with that being said, I am gonna go get something to eat. Deuces.